Back from the dawning of the Million Man March upon Washington, D.C., I knew the reflections of these men, their souls, their cries, were a mirror image of my own inner heart chambers. I would march everywhere for what I believed in, what I still believe in. In fact, not only would I march, I would run, much like Forrest Gump. And to prove this, I have led a life very reminiscent of one Forrest Gump, meeting world leaders, impressing upon them. In fact, I was there for the joint session of Congress when Nelson Mandela first landed after he was freed from the chains of apartheid. I was interning for the late Senator Ted Stevens from Alaska at the time. And when I got back to Alaska, I donned the Chuck E. Cheese rat costume and eagerly impressed upon thousands of children and drunk adults. From then on, an unfortunate whirlwind of crime, the cycles of abuse were catching up with me, and especially the cliche of being an abuse victim. And I realized I could no longer share myself with politics. In the state I was in, that would be wrong. I am not a criminal, at least not on a grand scale. And if I have criminalistic abusive tendencies, what better place to share that with than the entertainment industry? But like most of us schmoes in the entertainment industry, you gotta kind of work a day gig until your call comes in from Hollyweird. Ironically, this is how I got fused back into politics, force grinded, mutilated, against my will, into the dirty, rotten worlds of corrupt state and federal governments, the corporate grease monsters, and the so-called nonprofit bullshit meisters. Enough to make a nun screw everything in sight, and enough to make most of us turn to pills, drinks, and smoke of all kinds. So screw me and screw all the jobs I've had. I'd rather be marching, and if it was legal, I'd rather be shoplifting and stealing. Okay, I'll retract that statement. But I'd gladly be marching for what I believe in. We are the nation, a domination. Nation, a domination, nation, a domination, domination. Yeah, it's good to be on top, but remember to savor it while it lasts. And treat people well as you would wish to be treated. Unless you're one of those crazy people who like to cut on yourselves, of course. If you're one of those people, God help ya.